Hi there, this is Pam Moore, aka Pam Marketing That out on Twitter. Hope this message finds you zooming along in your business and life today. All right, I am going to talk to you today about my favorite word, which is inspiration. And I'm going to try to make this as quick as I can. What I want to do is give you some quick tips today for how you can inspire your audience, okay? And as we move into 2011, everybody's thinking of plans, and we're very focused on infrastructure and things that we need to do to sustain and grow our business. We have to do those things. So I want you to tell you in this video, I'm not saying we can't do those things. What I want to focus on, though, is that we can't forget that we need to inspire our audiences. So what is it you're working on this week? Are you working on maybe an update to your website? Are you working on fixing that broken shopping cart once and for all so people can buy more things from you online? Maybe you're working on that sales funnel we all talk about, where we want more, we want to keep that sales funnel flowing with leads so we can grow our business and enjoy life. Are you working on your email blast, maybe your email list and the infrastructure that supports a nurturing and fostering relationship program? So you're thinking, wow, if I can get all these things done by Friday, I can send out an email that's going to send people to my updated website, that then they'll be able to use my cool new unbroken shopping cart, and then they're going to buy more things so that I can go enjoy my weekend. All about me, me, me. And the thing that's happening is you're forgetting about the reasons that you're in business. You're in business to support your why, absolutely, your enjoying of life. However, you're in business also to service your customers, and you cannot forget your audience and why we are in business. So I want to give you 3 simple tips, and this is called Inspiration Made Simple. Pick 3 things. And I have a blog post on this on my blog at pammarketingnut.com, so check it out with more detail. But I'm going to tell you a simple way that you can plan your week this week and next week so that you can still be building out your infrastructure, still be getting ready for 2011, but also focusing on connecting and inspiring your audiences. Step 1, I want you to define 3 audiences. I want you to select 3 of your top audiences. If you're a real estate agent, one may be you are working with single moms, helping them get, into a home that they own. You may be working with, troubled families, helping them find a rental if they're foreclosing. You may be working with somebody who's already made money or is making money on real estate or in business. They're not so hit by the economy. You're helping them find investment properties so that should they ever be hit by a job loss, they're secure. So, who are those 3 audiences that you're serving? Number 2, what are 3 things that each of those audiences could use to achieve success in business or life this week, next week? Okay, think near term, no longer than a month out. What are the tools and the resources that they need to achieve success? That could be information, it could be connection to a partner of yours, it could be just a hug, a pat on the back, virtually making somebody feel, it's going to be okay. Whatever that may be, 3 things each of those audiences needs to achieve their goals and objectives. And then step 3 is I want you to come up with 3 things that will help you with 1 each per audience. So do 3 things that will help each of your audiences do 1 of the 3 things that we identified in step 2. So to simplify that, you just need to do 1 thing per audience. So you made the list of the 3 things per audience that they need. I'm just asking you to select 1 per audience because I want you to connect with all 3 of those audiences, and at minimum I want you to offer each one of them 1 thing. So at the end of the day, you're doing 3 things, but you're doing it for 3 different audiences, okay? And I bet if you do that, you're going to have a lot more content at the end of the week that you're going to be able to share with them. Even if it's just a couple paragraphs in an email that goes out, you're going to inspire them Friday night going into their weekend, or if it's Monday morning, you want to send out an email or you want to call them. And, don't be afraid to pick up the phone. It may be that you need to go through your list and say, okay, these 10 people could be called today. Think outside of the box. It doesn't have to be traditional. Inspiration you cannot get out of a book. Inspiration is going to come from you connecting with your audience and building a real relationship with them based on where they are in their life and in their business. So do those 3 things. Check out my blog and let me know at the end of the week or next week how it turned out. I'm really anxious to hear. I bet you that you're going to be Zooming in no time. Have a great week.